Hey guys, welcome to the next Clash Holes War recap. As you can see, this war was a victory, 43 to 41, 96% destruction versus 94.5%. Actually, we were way out in front pretty early and never looked back, and 3-starred everything except for their Town Hall 10s, 2-starred both of those, and honestly, I thought that these guys had given up because they were down by like 15 stars at one point in time, and we were already at 43, and I didn't think they had any chance of catching up. But to their credit, they did put in a solid effort and came all the way back to 41, which didn't give them the win, of course, but at least it is respectable. Let's go ahead and I will show you. Obviously, we 3-starred all of their 8s and 9s, and then 2-starred both of their 10s, both fairly nice. 2 stars, 71%, and 69%. I actually recorded both of those attacks on my previous live attack, the one that's labeled special video for my friends over at Chaos Hammer, and they're both dragon attacks. One's got a queen walk associated with it, so if you're interested in watching those, check that out. I am not going to replay those here on this recap because they're already in there. Anyways, show you how they did on our bases. They pretty much did the same thing. 3-starred all of our 7s and 8s and even our 9s, and then our Town Hall 10s gave them trouble. They had a 62% 1-star against myself and a 56% 1-star against Fluffy. So really the difference maker here was the Town Hall 10 attacks and defenses was kind of refreshing, because usually the difference maker in our attacks are at Town Hall 9. Generally, if we can clean up all the Town Hall 9s, we win, and if not, we lose. And that was not the case this war. So good job to rank Kayo guys. Where are they from? They are from Indonesia. We do face a lot of terrible Indonesian clans. These guys do not seem like that, so congrats to them for doing the best they can. Alright, let's get right into the replays. We are going to start down at number 13. We are going to watch Cylon do a mass dragon attack using rage spells. A lot of people are using BBQs now, which are very popular and super powerful. So obviously nothing against BBQs. But since Cylon decided to do it using all rages, and we don't see a lot of those anymore, I wanted to show it. He does smartly drop a dragon up in this corner and his king in that corner, so he doesn't have to worry about backtracking for cleanup troops. Once his drags get in range of the first 2 air defenses, which he double rages them, and those go down real quick. I don't think he lost any dragons at all. Now he's just got to worry about this backside. Fortunately for him, they placed a cannon right in that spot, so his balloons from his clan castle and his self-made balloons basically have stopping. They have to go straight through that cannon and then immediately air defense, make quick work of that. That's why he elected to go with 3 rages instead of the BBQ, because that backside air defense was so vulnerable. He still has a couple dragons up. They are doing work, and balloons and his king and the barbs that spawned out of his little king special, and there is nothing left that can hurt him at all anymore. So let's just times 4 through this cleanup. Nice job, Cylon, and nice vision seeing that backside air defense being vulnerable like that and choosing to go with the rages instead of the default BBQ attack. Alright, let's move up to number 11, and we are going to watch Lurker do another dragon attack. This time it will be BBQ. I'm trying to, in my videos, give you as much variety as possible instead of giving you multiple of the same kind of attack. I'm going to try to give you a bit of variety in each video, so that way it's a little less monotonous. As you can see, he does the zap zap quake and takes out that air defense on the right side, drops in his king just to start trashing some buildings and help establish his funnel. The first dragon goes in at 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish to start establishing funnel on that side, and then here in a second you will see some more dragons coming down, and the idea is to focus the dragons on this air defense and then drop clan castle balloons for that air defense. So Now we have a fairly nice funnel established. In comes the pack of dragons. He has 8 dragons in that pack, and then one kind of takes a walk, and then there's another one there. So 9 dragons total in the funneled area. Drops in that rage, which nicely covers the clan castle dragon that comes out to defend, as well as the air defense that he is trying to get at. And there was a hole here, so he drops the haste and the balloons right in that hole. Take out that air defense really quickly. It's a great reason not to leave a hole in your base. I probably should have pointed that out when we were scouting out the base at the beginning. But as you can see, that worked out really nicely. Those balloons took down several defenses really quickly before they died. And now he still has, 7 or 8 dragons left. And just clean up from here. There's nothing left that can do them any damage. So we will fast forward ×4 and watch them go burn down this builder hut. And that is that. Nice attack, lurker. Okay, let's move up to number 8, and we are going to watch D37, and here is a mass hog attack. We're seeing a lot of mass hog attacks, and I know I've shown a lot of replays of mass hog attacks, which is why I'm trying to vary this up a little bit when I have the opportunity to try to show you guys as many different attacks as possible. Anyways, easy single hog clan castle lure, double poison, kill that dragon and that balloon. No problem. Drops archers in the corners for the builder huts, so he doesn't have to worry about backtracking on those. Drops in his king to tank for his wizards, and then starts hogging in from the top left. His king goes down pretty quick, so he does lose most of his wizards here, unfortunately, but his heal placement is pretty good. He keeps most of his hogs fairly healthy throughout this raid. He still has 2 heals in the bag, and there goes that second one right there, which he anticipated there being a great bomb over there, but there was not. With this layout, all the great bombs basically had to be in the core, and since he didn't find any except for this one right here, his hogs are relatively safe. Now you can assume that they're around the outside. Hogs take down that king. Few of them split outside to start working on cleanup. Some of them go inside to start working on these high hit point buildings. And he still has that last heal in the bag, so I'm pretty sure he's going to swag that. Let's go ahead and ×4 this cleanup effort and see him pick up that very nice 3-star. He does have that last heal as a swag, except for he doesn't drop it, so maybe he's trying to be nice. Let's move up a couple, and we are going to watch Little Lumber do a go-ho on 6. Now this is kind of an unusual base where you have these 5 separate compartments, 4 on the outside and 1 center compartment. So what I decided to do is just easy clan castle lure, no problem there. And we'll fast forward through that. And then drop a golem up this alley, another one up this alley, and then my king up this alley. So I have plenty of tanking. And then just basically hogs between those 3 tanks. Pull out that dragon. Just go ahead and take it down with some wizards real quick. No problem. I did lose 2 wizards because I didn't bring enough barbs to get the job done. But, oh well, live and learn. In go those golems and start triggering those Teslas, which is really nice because that way my hogs don't have to worry about that. Right now my hogs are getting hit by basically nothing except for that defensive king. My golem down here has already popped because of those Teslas. That's a lot of HP, so unfortunately my hogs on that bottom side did die, but I have a decent little group of hogs in the middle. They're doing work, and I have my cleanup troops already deployed. In come my clan castle to finish off this Tesla farm, and there goes my last heal spell. Unfortunately I do not have a heal spell for this last little area, and I do hit a great bomb there, so that's a little unfortunate, but there's only 2 defenses left, only 1 point defense, and I do have these skellies chasing my guys around and that king, which is why I dropped that poison to keep that king going nice and slow, and hopefully my hogs can avoid him long enough to get this cleanup done. My hog deployment could have been a little better on this one, but with the awkward base design, it ended up working out pretty well. Luckily, my king comes in and smashes the defending king, so that way my hogs, which are fairly hurt based on that previous Great Bomb, don't have to worry about it too much. Alright, there's that 3-star. Now we're going to go up 1, look at some Town Hall 9 action. Neb doing a goweewee. He does have a couple of hogs for the pull, but I usually don't show goweewees because unless you perform it really well, especially with backside jumps, goweewee is very often a 2-star strategy. In my opinion, it is just a touch better than go wipe as far as general 3-star strategies are concerned. And I'm showing this one because Neb did a really good job at opening the core, and he saves a backside jump spell specifically so that way this can be a 3-star strategy. This is not a 2-star style attack. So I want to show that. Drops the Quakes, opens everything up. That gives him the majority of the base, and unfortunately, let's go back to normal speed. Unfortunately, his king kind of takes a walk, so he has this jump, and I think his plan was probably to drop that jump down here somewhere, so that way it opens up most of the rest of this base. But because of the way it worked out, and both of his heroes kind of split and went to either side, and his golems luckily did go to the core, so these wizards are going to come in here and get some work done. He ends up dropping the jump over here to allow his troops on the backside to actually jump into the base instead of his troops in the core to jump out of the base. So although this didn't go exactly to plan, and he kind of screwed that up as far as funneling is concerned, this last minute decision, this swap up right here, really helped and got his king inside so he can work on some of that center stuff. And he still has that golem in the core. He's got another golem and the queen right here, and they're going to do a little bit more work, and then eventually that queen is going to bust in this side and take out these last remaining Teslas right there. We're just going to do a little bit of fast forward because it starts to get a little slow. So they're going to take down that builder hut and then be in here. Unfortunately, that Great Bomb takes down most of what the witches are sending, and that queen gets that last Tesla. So nice adaptation there on the fly, Neb. That jump spell, although really you only got that archer tower for it, and I think there was one other building. Had that archer tower lived, it could have ruined the rest of your raid. So nice job. Alright, let's move up one more, and we're going to watch Brent. Brent actually 3-starred number 3 and number 4. But number 3 is a fairly typical go-ho, which you guys have seen plenty of before and already won in this attack. So I want to show this because this is kind of an unconventional attack, and the base is a really weird layout. Used to see bases like this a lot, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, but recently not so much, and especially against a clan who wars as well as this clan did. I was very surprised to see it, but nonetheless, Brent gets the easy clan castle lure because it's out on the side, kills the clan castle with the double poison, and then I'm not sure what those 2 hogs were for. Maybe just to make a nice little split and get a couple of these backside defenses, but drops in his clan castle golem up for this cannon and 2 of his own golems on this side, and because of the spacing, this clan castle golem, wizards, and king are going to travel up along this path, and then these golems along with the queen are going to travel along this path, and they're going to clear out 360 degrees around this base basically. You got plenty of tanking, you got plenty of DPS behind them, so they're going to get nice and far. And you can see, if you look on the bottom of the screen, he has 5 level 4 dragons, a haste, and 2 rage spells. And basically, as soon as he has a wide enough funnel, which he already does, he is going to drop those and head right for the core, take down the crossbows and that queen with the rages, and that will be that. This base will be smashed very quickly. As you can see, those dragons have already taken down a Tesla, a crossbow, the queen. I mean, they're taking it down faster than I can say it. So that's how powerful these dragons are under rage. With all those Tesla's there, and the high hit point Town Hall. They just ripped through that so fast in a rage. Meanwhile, his split kill squad, I guess you could call it that, are still walking around the outside. Golem's still tanking. Both heroes still really high health. Dragons meet up with them. I mean, there's just so much power going on right here that this base had zero chance. And 3 swag haste spells. So good job to Brent. Very nice 3-star. Again, if you guys want to watch those top 2 Town Hall 10 attacks, watch the live attack video I posted. By the time you see this, will probably be yesterday. The one labeled for my friends over at Chaos Hammer. Alright, we're going to end this right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and drop it down below where the comments are, and I will get to them best I can. Alright, see you guys soon. Good luck out there.